Hi there, I'm Daniel. You might have heard of me. I'm the guy who, well, let's just say I had some pretty wild adventures with lions and kings and stuff. But before we get to that, let me tell you how it all began. It all started when I was just a young boy living in Jerusalem. I loved my home and my family. But one day, everything changed. A powerful king named Nebuchadnezzar came and took us far away to a place called Babylon. It was scary and confusing, leaving everything I knew behind. The journey was long and difficult, but finally we arrived at our new home, the great city of Babylon. Babylon was so different from home. The buildings were huge, the language was strange, and the food, well, let's just say it wasn't my mom's cooking. But even though I was in a new place, I knew God was still with me. So every day I would pray to him. At first, everything was so hard. The language, the customs, even finding my way around. But I didn't give up. I worked hard in school and learned all about Babylon's ways. Soon, I even became one of the king's advisors. The king liked me because God helped me understand his dreams. It was like having a secret superpower. But not everyone was happy about that. Some of the other advisors got jealous and wanted to get rid of me. What do you think they might do? Let's find out. Are you ready for some daring adventures? They knew I prayed to God every day, so they came up with a tricky plan. They convinced the new king, Darius, to make a law saying we could only pray to him for 30 days. Now, I had a big decision to make. Should I obey the king's law or keep praying to God? What would you do if you were me? Take a moment to think about it. I knew in my heart that I had to keep praying to God no matter what happened. So I went home and prayed by my window just like I always did. The jealous advisors saw me and told the king. Poor King Darius. He liked me, but he had to follow his own law. With a heavy heart, the king ordered me to be thrown into a den full of hungry lions. Uh-oh, things are looking pretty scary now. What do you think will happen next? As I was lowered into the den, I could hear the lions growling. I was scared, but I trusted God. The king couldn't sleep that night. He was worried about me. Meanwhile, in the lion's den, something amazing happened. God sent an angel to protect me. The angel shut the lions' mouths. They became as gentle as kittens. When morning came, the king rushed to the den. He called out, "Daniel, has your God saved you?" I answered, "Oh, king, live forever. My God sent his angel and shut the lions' mouths." The king was overjoyed. He had me lifted out of the den, and there wasn't a scratch on me. From that day on, I knew that no matter what happened, God would always be with me. The king was so amazed that he made a new law, telling everyone to respect my God. And that's the story of how I learned to have faith, even when things seemed impossible. Remember, kids, God is always there for you too, just like he was for me. So whenever you face a tough situation, remember my story and have faith. Who knows? Maybe you'll have some amazing adventures of your own. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this channel with your friends to spread God's word.